I'm back, and it's been a while. Yeah, I let things get a little out of sync recently. Holidays and work have kind of messed up my usual upload schedule, or what I was trying to keep as an upload schedule. Anyway, this is just trying to bring you up to speed to where we are. There's more to come. I've done more work than's actually shown in this video, but this will give you the first chunk, and I think it'd be unfair to make you sit through a whole hour of all the other stuff I've been doing. First part of this video is just me shifting out the stone mantelpiece that was taken down, because I've been sitting in the room for quite some time, so I decided to get it out of the way, which turned out to be a bit of a henge moment, but we got there in the end. So yeah, watch me busting my back shifting that, and then probably getting covered in lime dust for the duration of this one. Enjoy. And that's how it's built. Right, no putting it off now. We're going to start off getting these out of the way, because I need to get the remaining plaster off the wall here. At least I think that's what I need to do. Of course the danger there is I'm going to expose more shit rock. As you can probably see, even after giving it a while after the build is finished, this is still looking damp. I don't know, it could just be staining on the rock, but yeah, so I want to get these studs out of the way. I need to get this hole dealt with. I need to get these are lathes, the little strips of wood they've put between the timbers, and then they've put lime mortar on there. I know they've put lime mortar on there because some of it went in my mouth and it burns like a bugger. So I'm going to have to wear a mask while I'm doing that, so that's going to be a bit of a crappy job. The weather's a bit better today, thank God. But yeah, this has obviously at some point been lime mortar before, and I've kind of decided, well, kind of had my hand forced actually, but I was thinking about doing it with cement. But as I was saying to somebody else, I'm not convinced that wall's had time to dry out properly, and it will over time, once we've got a fire in there, hopefully dry out. But if I put lime mortar up there, that should at least help dry out the wall and let the building breathe. The only conflict with that is that the builders have used normal cement by the looks of it. Probably Blue Circle's best. Not sponsored, by the way. So I'm going to pick out these bits. There's a bit here that's quite deep, you can get your fingers in there. But I've got to be careful when I'm picking out that I don't dislodge any more of the stones, but that could eventually happen anyway. I'll just have to see, but hopefully just by picking away at the plaster I can get a clear surface to work on. But like I said, I need to get these studs out of the way, and then I can kind of crack on with it. I want to eventually get these done, get these walls cleared out as well. Hopefully they look kind of similar. Well, I say hopefully they look kind of similar. They will be similar, I would imagine. And they'll have to get repointed as well. Same goes for this side of the room. Forgive the utility belt, it's just for effect, but that needs to come down. As you can probably see, well maybe you can't because everything is pushed back behind you there, because I needed some space to actually work, and I'm going to be mixing in here at some point. One of my neighbours during a discussion kindly let me have some 3.5 natural hydrated lime, NHL I think is what it's called. So I've got a bag of lime to try, so that saved me a trip down to the builders. Everybody is really great, they help out where they can. It's just the usual thing, you know. They've all been in a similar situation at some point. I don't know if they've all been in quite the same situation as me, although some have been in worse by the sound of it, but yeah, so that's kind of given me the opportunity to try, because I wasn't sure, and that kind of forced the decision. So I've got some lime to mix with. I'm going to try over the weekend to mix that up. Never worked with that, never really done anything with it, so we'll just have to see how it goes. The general consensus seems to be 3 parts sand and 1 part lime, but I guess you just mix and learn as you go on the go. I've got about 3 trucks worth of sand down here. There you go, down here. Ta-da. Doing my lovely assistant routine. So that should get me through the line I've got there. Then I'm probably going to have to pick up some more, assuming that it works and I don't do a completely crap job of it. But we'll find out, won't we? So nothing to do but get stuck in now. So I'll just leave this running for now. And like I said, first job, get those studs out of the way. I don't know whether I'll probably, I think I can probably use them. Right, yeah. So there's a lot of that to come, which is probably going to be very boring. But yeah, I mean, you can see what I'm up against. Ironically, some of that plaster is actually quite sound, but people probably wondering why I'm not going at it with an SDS. I might actually do that in a minute. I'm just a little leery of doing too much aggressively, in case some of those stones are, as you can see, a little bit just held in with a woman of prayer, to be honest. But all of that needs to be picked. But the more I look at it, I think it's going to be a case of pick a little bit, point a little bit, pick a little bit, point a little bit. Yeah, 2 sausage sandwiches probably wasn't a good idea before I started this. But yeah, anyway, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. I'll work my way along there. I may record a bit more, I'm not sure yet. But for the time being, that's just a taster of what I've got against me. I still need to get this thing down, but my girlfriend's working, so I can't turn the electrics off to get it replaced. Anyway, the ghost's obviously happy. See you soon. One of the downsides to all this PPE gear, when you start work, you get all your gear on, and then someone very kindly makes you a cup of tea, so you have to take it all back off again to drink the bloody thing. But yeah, okay. First world problem, as they say. I am going to use the SDS, so I've given it a quick test run. As long as I don't go too crazy inside it, it should be fine. The only question, well, I'm tempted to take this bit by the window out, just so I can get those last bits of stud out. Same on this side. This is all mirrored. I have to remember to flip it round, because it doesn't. It's confusing when you play it back as to what side of the house you're looking at. And I need to tie up these electric cables as well at some point. But already, as you can see, I'm going to end up with another run to the tip. I've got quite a fair bit down that needs shoveling up, and that timber needing to go somewhere. Of course, at base camp I would just burn it, but I can't here. Anyway, I've got a cup of tea to finish with lime sprinkles by the looks of it. Back soon. Right. The power of PPE. Well, that's created rather a lot of rubble to dispose of.